Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. Now, I only have one question. Where is Muhammad? Because he's not here.
Okay. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Okay, fine. I'll
Yeah.
admit your quote was good.
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
You
back to the
doubted
Thinking.
me.
I always doubt you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back
Yeah.
to the Thinking Pox podcast, episode something, I'm sure. I'm Kyle, and as you know, this person next to me,
Yes.
you're not going to say her name?
I'm not going to say my name because I already did my quote of the
Well, that's
day. So I
Steven.
don't need to say another one. Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, and got a lot on our plate tonight. A lot of news happened, huh,
First,
Trey?
First, I want to address something before we get into this list of news because there's also this bit of news that like kind of came out, but like we got a
You're
lot of
starting with
set
this?
photos. No, we got a lot of set
No,
photos
you,
from
you
the
said no,
Batman.
but you proceed to continue to start with it.
Well, I'm continuing, Kyle. I'm going to continue.
Is this okay? Go off.
Okay, so we got a lot of set photos for the Batman this week, and some of them look very interesting. Like we could see that Selena Kyle might be, as comic actors from Long Halloween, experiencing the daughter of Carmine Falcone. We saw Matt Reeves talking like, hey, Superman might be in this universe. Wonder Woman might be in this universe. Cheetah might
Yeah,
be in this universe.
no, they
Uh,
they fully confirmed Superman because in one of the newspaper clippings it
yeah,
literally
it's
said
it's
it's
said
like a flying
Metropolis.
man.
Yeah, but there's one set photo that people are freaking out about, and I just want to address it.
Pew.
People saw like a full shot of the bat suit, and you saw like a little
It was
gun
so
holder in his
sexy.
pocket. And people are
It's
like, "Oh
such a
my
good
goodness,
suit.
it's amazing!" But people are
Mhm.
like, "Oh my goodness, he has gun. He's gonna kill people." Hashtag cancel Matt Reeves. Cancel the Batman. Guys, internet, Twitter, it's a grappling hook. Why do you immediately go to the assumption it's a gun? I know we Batman fans hate it when Batman kills people. Matt Reeves knows that. It's obviously a grappling hook. Like, look at that belt. Where else could he have a grappling hook? It
Okay,
makes
okay.
sense where the grappling
Pardon?
hook is.
Trey. I have
What?
one really big issue with this, and it's not the fact that it might be a gun. It's too low on his leg. Like he's gonna have to bend down a bit too far to grab it, and that really annoys me. You should have put it up a bit farther. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate here for a bit, because one thing is, you know how most. Let's think about what a grappling gun looks like. Four prongs at the beginning, so they can all shift out, making a grapple. But the way the thing works is it looks like it gets thinner as it goes down. So that'd either be a really bad grappling gun or not a grappling gun.
Well, like also like sometimes Batman grappling hooks work when it has two pieces. It has the hook and it has
Oh, you are
the
right.
gun.
I don't think it's a regular gun. I do think it's a grappling gun. Still, it's too far down on his leg.
I mean, we still haven't seen what this grappling gun looks like, so I mean,
It's
like we
too
don't
far
know.
down on his leg. It's like on his ankle. He's like bent down to get it. It's
I'll
inefficient.
believe, I'll believe you with that. Yeah, that might be that probably.
It's
Maybe that's
annoying.
why
It's
he
like
might get it.
slightly too far down.
Maybe maybe that's the reason he gets the new suit at the end. At the end, like the leaks have.
He's like fighting the Riddler and he goes to grab his grappling gun. He trips over. It's like, oh, motherfucker, I'm not gonna get in this suit.
I'm vengeance. Oh crap!
I'm sorry. I'm new.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Can
also,
we
did
just
you see
talk
that?
about how cool the suit is, though?
It's
Like, hot
incredible.
damn.
Like,
Ooh,
sure,
I think
people are
that
like,
might be.
oh, there's no chin strap. I don't care. The cowl still looks great. The suit looks great. It looks like a combination of so many Batman suits,
It's
like the
right now. It's my
collar, the
second favorite
Kevlar.
bat suit, behind
What's your
the
first?
Affleck one.
I think I might just more than the Batflick one because the Affleck one still looks cool. Just I have issues with the bat symbol.
I don't have a single issue with the Affleck one. I think that is a perfect Batman suit.
Yeah, I just think that this
And
one's
not
a
the
perfect
Justice League one,
prototype.
the BVS one. The Justice League one can go die in a ditch.
Wait, the tactical suit or the normal suit?
Both of them, they both look like crap.
That is the
The only good
correct
one Affleck had
answer.
was in BVS.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Of course you do, you buffoon.
Well, I'm sorry, Kai. You went on a bit of a rant there. So
Yeah, because the thing is too low on his leg. It's too cluttered. I
yeah,
understand that Batsy's supposed to look handmade, but not like Bruce Wayne's an idiot.
Also, I heard that filming's gonna wrap in spring of 2021. So I'm like,
Sure.
so you still got that 2022 release date? Hmm. We
Mm,
we still have that? Oh yeah, we still. Oh, all right,
don't remind
all
me.
right. Yeah, like I still can't think of that movie coming out in 2022. It's still
Too late.
in my brain that it comes out October 2021 because apparently
Yeah.
there's also a Halloween. It also takes place on
Yeah,
Halloween because there's a
during like
Halloween.
literally on Halloween day, because like
And
there's like
now,
a
okay, and now it's in March. We want to see a Halloween movie in March.
yeah.
Nah. But one thing I do like is that apparently, like the director of Halloween Kills says, we don't care. Halloween Kills will come out October 2021. It will not be moved. I don't
Uh,
care,
Yeah,
which I
that's a power. I
respect.
think. Yeah, but do you really care about another Halloween movie
Because I'm like,
like the Michael Myers ones? I think those have been done for a while.
I mean, I mean, the last one of the last Halloween movie this director made was good, and he's gonna make this one
I
in the last one.
don't believe you.
Well, I just bought it on Blu-ray the other day, and I'm gonna watch it on Halloween. So
Ooh, spooky.
see for yourself, because I'm gonna make a bonfire.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. One thing I want to point out about these set photos is Matt Reeves, you cheeky bastard, putting Wonder Woman and Superman costumes in the Halloween party.
He's
You
like,
cheeky
hey,
bastard.
DC fans, guess what?
That's how
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
fan service. That's how you do fan
I
service.
mean, yeah, he's gonna poke fun at the audience, like, hey, DC fans, what up?
Yeah, that's funny. That is a really funny way to do fan service. And wait.
Yeah.
One more thing. One thing about these set photos no one's talking about is there's a scarecrow. There's scarecrow graffiti.
There's a
Yeah.
Scarecrow reference. There's a Mr. Freeze reference. There's a Joker reference.
Wait,
I
there
love
was?
it.
I only saw the scarecrow one.
There was a Goth Corp one, which is where Mr. Freeze worked before he became
Oh, and
Mr.
there was
Freeze.
the
And
Ace
people are
Chemicals one.
interpreting that, and there's an Ace Chemicals one, which I'm
Yeah,
like,
the Ace
I'm
Chemicals isn't really
fine.
a Joker reference. Ace Chemicals is just kind of a present thing in DC.
Yeah, but
It is mostly never a Joker.
I'm fine if Joker already exists in this universe. I don't want him in this movie per se, but I'm fine to where Batman's already dealt with the Joker. He goes into this movie, and Joker shows up in the third one. If Robin shows up in the sequel, and then Joker says like, "Well, Batman has someone he cares about. I'm gonna take that away."
Wow, Batman has a kid, full health. Maybe he can have a play date with my friend Mr. Crowbar. Yeah, this trilogy is looking up to be so good. This is
Oh,
very exciting.
for sure.
These set photos just only prove
I
to me
remember what
how
I wanted
great
to
this movie
say.
is going to be.
Oh, for sure.
What
But
was
I
that?
remember what I wanted to say. So, did you see that tweet I DM'd you about the movie Bruce Wayne could have saw when his parents died?
This crap again. Okay, yeah, what about it?
Um, so apparently there's a set photo that said that this film might take place in 2019, which if they do like a thing where Bruce is 28th time, 20 years before that, the biggest movie that came out in 1999 was Phantom Menace.
You're trash, Brock.
I'm gonna show some
If
dirt
they
in your
reference
eye.
the Phantom Menace in this movie, I might leave the theater.
No, you want you to stick around for the full credits, man.
God damn it. I can't believe you did this. I
Hey,
hate
it's
you.
not. Hey, is this worse or better than the theory that Bruce Wayne in the DCEU saw Space Jam?
That's a theory?
That's a theory because the time kind of lines up a little bit.
That oh my god. I want to do this for every iteration of Batman to find out what ridiculous movie they saw. How old is Bruce Wayne in Batman Begins?
Uh, he was like 10 years old. I mean, well, adult Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna make assumptions, say 25, because let's say
All
he
right,
was
25. Cool.
18.
Shut up now. Okay. That movie came out in 2005. Bing, bing, bing. Then that means all right, let me do some quick math in my head. Then that means he would have been 20 in 2000. Minus 10 in 1990, then minus 2. Then that would be 1988 is when that would be around the time his parents died. Trey, look up a bunch of movies that came out in 1988.
I know a movie that I think came. No, I know came out in that time.
What?
You want to know what it is?
What?
Die Hard. No,
Ah!
wait. Hold on. It doesn't work for Batman Begins. I just remember because they saw the opera, not a movie.
My God, Trey, you could have told me that before I did my whole thing. You know?
Hey, you can think about 89 now. Think about 89.
No, or did they go to the opera? Oh my God. How
No,
old
they
was he
went
in
to the movie
'89?
theater. I'm gonna guess 30 because he looked
30?
30.
Okay, in 1989, 30. I would say 30 to take away 20. By
I don't know what's going on.
1969, nice. He would have been 10 in 1969. So 1967 is when his parents died. All right, look at some movies that came out in '67. I don't think it's
He
going to be
could've-
anything funny.
You could have saw the Batman 1960s movie.
Did that came out in '67?
It came out after the first season of 66, so I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up because
Yeah, I'm not either. Okay. Final thoughts on the Matt Reeves set photos. Crack-a-lackin'. It's really cool. This movie's looking to
it looks
be a
so
good fan
cool.
service movie.
The gothic atmosphere is. It
It
looks like
looks
every
very film
amazing
noir.
thing from a Batman comic, from a Batman movie coming. Like looks like Tim Burton's gothic atmosphere in the Burton movies. It looks like Nolan's way he portrayed the character. I love
It
it.
looks sexy, man. Like
That's a great way
this
to
looks
say
so
it.
good. Wait. What? All right. When did Joker take place? Like, do you know the specific year off the top of your head?
1980.
Just 1980 flat.
Yeah.
Did they specify what movie Bruce Wayne and his parents were watching?
It said that it said in the theater Zorro and the Gay Blade. So
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. All right. What's next?
are you done? About what we're gonna talk about. Shut up. Well, Kyle.
Move on. Just move on.
Okay. So there's been some heavy rumors that Toby and Andrew Garfield
Oh
come
my
to
God,
Spider-Man 3.
All right. Now it's time for my rant.
First, before we get into this, I just want to say this: Sony has come out and said those castings haven't been confirmed yet, which tells me there is in talks, but neither party has said yes yet.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's think about how Far From Home ended. It ended with this huge cliffhanger, like, oh no, Peter Parker's on the run. That is such an amazing setup for a story. I don't want them to do live action Spider-Verse yet, because Tom's story isn't done. This version of Peter Parker needs to have a full arc before he can do Spider-Verse. You need to earn Spider-Verse. You can't just put it in wherever you want. And so many Raimi fans be like, oh, this movie's going to be so good and now Tobey Maguire's in it. No, this movie's going to just feel like fan service. You need to have a good arc for this Peter, and then you compare him up with the other Peter Parkers. You have such a good setup for a story, and you are wasting it if you just add in the other Spider people. Save this for it's a TV show or Spider-Man 4, and actually earn a live-action Spider-Verse. And also, we already have a perfect Spider-Verse film, Into the Spider-Verse. We don't need another one. Like, right now, at least. I rest my case.
I mean, I think we all want to see Toby, Andrew, and Tom meet up at some point.
Yes, definitely.
Like you said, this does not work now because people are always saying, "Oh, Tom Holland Spider-Man doesn't have to really fully complete his arc," and those same people are like, "Oh my goodness, Toby's in this movie! Whoa!" But like, I hope what they do if Toby and Andrew are in this movie is that they show up as a post-credit scene or in the ending to where like, oh,
my God.
We're gonna set for Spider-Man 4, which is gonna be Raimi Spider-Man 4, Amazing Spider-Man 3, and MCU Spider-Man 4, all at the same time.
God, that would be hot. And also,
Just find
if you do a
the
Spider-Verse
multiverse.
movie, let me make something very clear. If you do a Spider-Verse movie, by God, do not do the Inheritors. The Inheritors are the villains of the Spider-Verse comic, and they are by far some of the most boring, bland, annoying
They're
villains.
basically just multiversal vampires.
Yeah. I saw a concept for this movie. It's like, what if the villain is an interdimensional Craven who hunts spider people? Okay, I can get behind that.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, I prefer like a Sinister Six from universes.
Well, if we're doing Spider-Verse, what could you really do? Because they already did Kingpin, which can't in Spider-Verse the movie, which I don't know made that.
I want to see Daredevil Kingpin show up in Spider-Man 3, or at least more MCU-ness, but like, or at least...
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. Hang on real quick.
You're here? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So, like...
All right, Yeah, so sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, I'm thinking about Zorro and the Gay Blade. Fucking sorry.
Stop. Stop. Todd Phillips, what have you done? I mean, speaking of this whole, Spider-Verse, multiverse, Toby stuff, apparently there's rumors that Miles Morales in the MCU is going to be Raimi Spider
No,
and
no,
the
no. The
Raimi
rumor
version.
is that it's going to be like like a Spider-Verse situation where it's Peter and Miles in the thing in Raimiverse, which I think that would be a great continuation of that Peter Parker's arc.
Yeah, but at the same time, are we going to be like, oh, we're not going to acknowledge the fact that Miles Morales already exists in the MCU because they referenced him in Homecoming?
I mean, the way I see it is you have multiple Peters. You can have multiple Mileses too. You can introduce Miles in this, like soft introduce him, and then like just have another version of Miles.
Hmm.
I think that works better than that. I feel like not bad. I feel like that just still works.
I mean, it works. I'm just like, you can introduce him, just acknowledge the fact that you still have a Miles in this universe and still use him.
Yeah, definitely still used Miles. I'm just so frustrated. They're immediately going to Spider-Verse.
I
Like,
mean, I'm sure like Sony's gonna be like, hey, the anime Spider-Verse is good. What if we do a live action one?
yeah, exactly. They saw that one and just like, okay, let's do it. It's like, no, you have to earn it.
No, yeah.
And I just don't feel like they've earned it, like at all.
Like we've had two Spider-Man movies. Let's have Holland's trilogy play out, and then
Mhm.
we'll have
Let
dope.
him
You
have
know,
his time.
yeah.
Like,
Because that's all what the Raimi boys are saying. Like they're like, oh, we want to see Tom like do
no, they
more stuff.
don't. Most of them are just like, Tom sucks, blah, blah, blah. Like, but yeah, this is a lot of just BS, honestly. Like, you
Yeah.
just gotta nail the character. You gotta nail this Peter Parker before introducing the other ones.
Which I mean, they've
And I
done a good
don't
job
think they've
so
fully done it yet.
far. Well, like so far they've done great, but they have to close the show with something. Well, not really close the show because at least I hope there's gonna be more Spider-Man movies after this. But like at least set the
They
ground.
do plan on doing more.
Yeah, just like set the ground for a trilogy, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. So, yeah, any just final thoughts on that? Like,
Not really that, but I have another spider thing that I want to talk about.
what?
Uh, I need to
Oh
warm up to
God.
say it. Spider Cat. Spider Cat.
Fucking.
It exists, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
It looks incredible. I mean, it's not like something that's gonna bother you the whole story. Like, it's basically a skin, like you use this Miles skin because like I feel like the reason they did this is because we don't have a lot of suits to use for this game. So like, hey, what if we give him a cat? What if we do that? And they got me hooked.
Yeah, that was I do like Spider. Yeah, I like it. I like screw it. Fuck it. They made me like a Spider Cat. They made me like a Spider Cat. Fucking yeah. I would also say
Yeah,
they made me like a Spider Cat.
well, yeah. If you say you don't like Spider Cat, don't play this game. You don't deserve to play this game.
What's wrong with you? What is? Why would you not like Spider Cat?
It's Spider Cat. What's wrong with him?
Perfect in every way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Kyle, did you leave?
what?
Oh, he's
No,
back.
yeah, Spider Cat. I want it. I love it. I mean,
It's
there's not much to
happening.
say about it. It's just Spider Cat.
It's happening, and you love to see it.
You really do. You really love to see it. I like the little sweater. I like the sweater. It's a nice touch.
I mean, it's nice. It looks like Miles' mom made it,
Yeah.
which might blow his cover for Secret Identity-ness, but who cares?
Who
Spider Cat.
cares? Spider Cat. So yeah, what else can we add? Spider Cat. Yeah, man.
I mean, Spider Cat.
Freaking Spider Cat, man. Yeah, that's all right. What else? What now? What now?
All we can say about Spider-Man.
Where do we go from here? We've already.
So we got casting. Well, yeah, we got Spider Cat. There's nothing else to be said. Thank you for watching. No. We got casting for the Furiosa movie, which, I mean, it's interesting.
Ooh.
Kyle's not excited because he hasn't seen Fury Road, so he's not like, whoa. Trust me, man. If you saw Fury Road,
I know
you'd be like,
Furiosa's pretty much the main character.
Well, that's because it's a Furiosa prequel. Well, like in Fury Road,
I know she's the main character of Mad Max.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that Mr. Max himself didn't actually have that big of a deal.
Well, he did some cool things. He said some cool lines, and that's all Tom Hardy needed to do to get that paycheck.
Yeah.
But also, fun fact: do you want to know something funny about that?
What?
Max showed up less in Mad Max the movie than Fury Road.
Really?
That is true fact.
Want to know another fact about Fury Road? Tom Hardy freaking hated it.
I don't care. He's coming back for another one.
Yeah, like on set, he was apparently miserable and thought the movie was going to be awful.
Probably because it didn't have enough. He probably thought, it doesn't have enough plot. It's too much action. Guess what? We watched it because of the action.
Yeah, he thought it would be mostly just. He thought it was just going to be a paycheck movie. Boy, was he wrong.
Guess what, Tom? You're coming back for another one because Wasteland better happen as soon as possible.
That's what the next one's going to be called?
Mad Max Wasteland. That is correct.
I like that.
I do like that.
So is Todd? I forgot his name for a second. Tom Hardy, Mad Max.
Yeah.
Huh, good casting. All right, lay it on me. Who's playing Furiosa?
I forgot. It's like
Charlize Theron.
No, well, she played it in the last movie, and she's not playing it in this movie. It's some younger actor, which I'm like, Anya Taylor-Joy. That's who it is.
I see. Michael Cera.
I don't. No, this is the girl who played the X-Men and the X-Woman in New Mutants.
There was a lot. Oh, in New Mutants.
Yeah.
Oh, the one who had like a sneer on the poster.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like probably not the best movie to be known for, but I mean she's playing Furiosa now, so at least I can call her young.
Why
I can call her young Furiosa
like
now.
Her.
I mean, you shave her head. I mean, it's fine.
I guess.
But like, that's not just it. We also got a Hemsworth, and we got
Liam Hemsworth.
Not Liam. Chris. We got Chris Hemsworth,
man.
buddy.
Liam's my favorite.
What movie have you seen Liam Hemsworth in?
Isn't he a doctor?
No.
I know one of them is a doctor.
The third one is Liam Hemsworth, the guy in Hunger Games.
I haven't seen Hunger Games.
You don't have to. I won't.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But yeah, Chris Hemsworth. I don't know who he's playing, but I'm kind of excited. I mean, if it turns out Tom Hardy turned down the role of Max for another one, and he's playing Max, I wouldn't hate it. Max is Australian. Hemsworth's Australian. It could work if you're going to recast Tom Hardy.
But if you could choose who you could have to play Mad Max, who would you choose?
Ooh, I don't know. But first, I just want to say it would never bother me if they got another new guy to play Mad Max. Because Mad Max, it's never really been a series. It's been very like George Miller has said that Mad Max is like a Greek tale. It's not a movie.
Don't they all take place in different universes? That's what I've heard. Like I know the first.
That's kind of what he's playing at, but it's like someone's telling a story, and this is the story they're telling. Like everyone has a different story. It's not like
you can see.
It's not really connected in a way. Yes, not like Mad Max 2. It's not really Mad Max 2. It's a new Mad Max.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, Mel Gibson's Mad Max in all 3 films, but like it's not like the worst thing in the world if Tom Hardy doesn't come back.
You can jump
I
in
hope Tom
Mad
Hardy.
Max. You can jump in Mad Max 2. You can jump in Mad Max 3 in the Gay Blade.
Ex-
I'm sorry.
because
I'm
also
sorry.
it works that way because the actor who played the villain in Fury Road played the villain in Mad Max 2, but they're
Gasp.
different characters. Like
Oh?
the same with
Is it
one
Ventilator
of
Guy?
what?
Ventilator Guy? Is that his name? I know he's a ventilator.
Mediocre. His name is Impractical Joe, for your information. He's the only Mad Max villain's name that I remember.
Isn't it
That
Immortan
movie-
Joe?
No, it's I don't know.
No, it's Immortan Joe.
It's one of those. I just call him mediocre.
MODOK?
He says that. No, mediocre.
Oh wait, we gotta talk about
He says
MODOK.
that. Do we? Because I mean,
Didn't-
we touched
Didn't we
on
talk
it
about that last
time.
week actually? Did we?
Yeah, we did.
No, I don't think we did.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah, we talked about how it's claymation and that looks pretty cool. That
Okay.
Patton Oswalt.
Well, I mean,
and that
even if we didn't,
that
what
you
just
didn't
said
think
pretty
Patton
much
Oswalt
sums
was
it
going
up.
to play him, but Patton Oswalt is playing him.
Yeah. What you just said pretty much just sums up all of it. So you know what, we're fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, keep going.
I was gonna say, like also like with like the Mad Max weird timeline things that like, Max has a friend in the second one, but that
Oh, good for
actor
him.
plays a totally different character in the third one.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, so like it's what's the word? It doesn't matter. Like there is no timeline. Like also the other thing is that in Fury Road, there's like he has PTSD of characters that we've never seen in the Mad Max movies.
Ooh, it's
So,
like
I mean,
Batman.
Except we know who those characters are. We don't know who these characters
Oh,
are.
poo. So you're mainly
Like it shows a little girl, but you
aren't
never.
people like super pissed about this casting?
I haven't seen anything. I am pissed that Charlize Theron's not coming back to play Furiosa because
Yeah, she was good.
She was awesome as
Yeah.
that. I mean, I understand this is a prequel; it's a younger character, but like
You can
if it's gonna take because like Charlize Theron has said she wanted to play this character in the Furiosa prequel. She has said that she would not have said no. But I'm just like, if this movie's gonna like take place like a very short amount of time before Fury Road, I'm gonna be pissed if
if it's a considerable amount of time, they can kind of get away with it.
Like
But if it's like a month,
then I'm like, George Miller, stop it. Also, I don't think you know this, but do you know what else George Miller directed besides the Mad Max movies?
what?
Happy Feet.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that is range. That's like that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing I told you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy who wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Roald Dahl, wrote one of the Sean Connery James Bond movies. It's You Only Live Twice, right?
Yeah, that's it. And not the movie, the book. He wrote the book.
I'm sorry, book?
Yeah, was it book or was it movie?
Are the James Bond movies based on books?
I was trying to remember, but some James Bond movies are based on books. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Ian Fleming books. Casino
Really?
Royale was the first James Bond book.
Really?
That was adapted into a six. There wasn't an adaptation Casino Royale before Daniel Craig one, but that wasn't produced by Ian Fleming, so that doesn't count as the 24 Bond saga. Because also another James Bond, there's actually a secret James Bond movie that Sean Connery played James Bond in, but it's not in the 24 movie saga because it wasn't produced by Ian Fleming.
Wow, good job, Trey. I'm very proud of you. Everyone
I know
take
my
notes.
Bond
It's
stuff.
going to come up on the test.
You know it. It might come up on my movie Jeopardy. You don't know.
Oh shit! Wait, what was it called?
It's not. There will be a James
No,
Bond
really,
question
what was
on
it
there,
called?
though.
I have a paper in front of me.
You Only Live Twice. That's the name of the Bond movie.
Okay.
And Casino Royale, and I don't remember what that secret Sean Connery was called again.
It was James Bond.
Sure, it was just James Bond.
Wait. I know what it was.
Are you looking it up?
No. I want you to guess what I'm about to
Don't you dare say it.
say. Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but we both know, and probably the entire audience. Okay. So. What next?
So yeah, I don't think we're going to talk about the DC thing quite yet because,
Why not?
Jon Favreau said that he's very willing to do a Mando movie.
And so did Pedro Pascal.
Yes, he did. And
And
I don't
I
know
don't
how I
want a
feel
Mando
about that.
movie.
Well, I'm just going to say I don't want it now. I want to see how season 2, 3, and 4, because John Carson just said there's going to be a 2, 3, and 4. Let's get those seasons out. And if there's not an overarching story at the end of the fourth, then sure, make a movie. But right now, don't.
I just don't think Mando lends itself to a movie format. It's a very episodic series, and I don't think it's made to be a movie. Something can just be good in their own medium and not have to elevate.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the first season of Mandalorian
think
is
about the
actually
comic
like a pretty
Oh,
good.
and Invincible's getting a movie. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Man, my point would have been really great if that movie wasn't coming out. All right, keep going.
But yeah, when you look at the plot for season 1, they're like that would be a kick-ass movie, but like it's still
kinda
fine as a
was.
television series. Yeah, it kind of was a movie. It had
The first 3 episodes could be a movie.
Yeah, like it had an overarching plot while still being episodic.
The first 3 episodes were very overarching. Then they went episodic, and then the last 3 were overarching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, I thought it was really good structure.
Which I mean, did you see the how it should have ended for Mandalorian?
No,
because there was he went episode by episode with that, and for episode 6 he went, "There's nothing wrong with this episode." Okay.
Which one was 6?
The one where Mando is just Batman.
Oh, the Bill Burr episode. Yeah, that was my favorite.
Me too. Because there's nothing wrong with it.
There's literally nothing wrong with it. Bill Burr is so funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
He's a lot of cool MMA takes.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna point that out.
So yeah, speaking of Mando, tomorrow we're getting a little something, little something.
Yeah, a Monday Night Football, which is the only way you can get nerds to watch football.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna.
So good job, Fox.
I'm still not gonna. I'm just gonna be in the room when my dad's watching it, and then take out my headphones when it happens.
I'm going to. I guarantee it doesn't happen until halftime, but
exactly. I gotta time it right. What do you think we're gonna see in this trailer? Let's get some predictions out. So if we can get any right, we can gloat to Mohammad next episode.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna see a lot still, because I don't
think we're gonna see Ahsoka.
Yeah, the trailer didn't show it's the thing that Ahsoka's still rumored technically, right?
Yeah.
But I still think they're gonna be in the way people who don't pay attention to the rumors, people who purposely stick their nose out of this stuff, will be surprised for this.
I think we're gonna get some kind of hint to Boba Fett. Something.
I think we're gonna get a sound bite, the way that at the end of episode 5, I think it was, how we saw the guy walking up to H, the Shield girl. I don't know her name. I don't know the character's name, but she was in
Cara Dune.
Not Cara Dune, the girl that died at the end of episode 5 when they're on Tatooine.
Oh yeah, I don't remember her name either.
She was in Agents of Shield.
We might get a famous line, we might get a variation of the no disintegration.
One of Boba Fett's 5 lines in the original trilogy, sure.
He might go ah.
Or he's not good to me, dead.
That's my joke.
That's the only Boba Fett line I remember.
You should have laughed. All right. Anyway, yeah, I also think we're going to get more Moff Gideon in this trailer. I definitely think.
I hope so.
How do you pronounce his name? I know his last name.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, he's been very popular lately. A lot of people have been paying attention to him lately, so I think they're going to capitalize on that and maybe give us more footage of him.
Well, I mean, he's been doing a lot the last couple of years. He's done a lot the last couple of years. I mean, he came back to play Gustavo Fring, Better Call Saul. He's in Star Wars now. He's in The Boys. I mean, he's in some big shows right now.
I want him to have a bigger role in this season, and I think he's going to.
I expect him to, because they didn't use him because me and Mohammad talked about this when we were talking about The Boys. There wasn't a lot of him in season 2 of The Boys, which we expect the reason for that to be because he's going to be in a lot of season 2 of Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Like
because
I'm fine. I am 100% okay if they have just one episode about Moff Gideon.
like a
I'm
whole
okay.
episode just about him. I think
I'm
that would
okay if that doesn't drive away from the plot. Like I don't want to see an episode 7 season 2 of Stranger Things where or like a character based episode just drives away from the plot. I just want like the way Watchmen did episode about a character that's still
Mhm.
about the plot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Kind of like how BoJack does it with their Diane episodes. Oh wait, you don't watch BoJack because you're a filthy degenerate.
You don't watch Stranger Things, so you know what?
Yeah, because I respect myself.
Stranger Things is good, man.
Yeah, but shut up. So is BoJack.
I'll watch BoJack after I finish Star Trek Next Generation. That's right.
Star Trek.
That's right.
You're filthy. You're trash, Brock.
I'm gonna shove some dirt in your eye.
No, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I don't care.
Do not quote Spider-Man 3 to me and get it wrong. You will be flamed.
Kyle, I don't care that I got Spider-Man 3 wrong. I don't need to quote that movie. I don't, and nor do I want to.
I feel like I've won the argument still.
Whatever.
I feel like you capped that off very neatly. It's like I still won.
Well,
all right.
Look, congratulations. First time in forever, man. First time in
shut
forever.
Up. Ray's lightsaber's orange.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It literally. Okay, you know what? I've been waiting to do this for weeks. Viewers, comment down below. What color is Ray's lightsaber? Orange, the correct answer, or yellow, the incorrect answer?
I have evidence, and he refuses to acknowledge it.
I do too. It's called my freaking eyes.
Your eyes aren't trustworthy, apparently.
Yes, they are. They see most of the time.
Yeah, correct, with the words most of the time being in there.
All right. No, I'm right. I know I'm right because I can see the beautiful, bright, glowing lightsaber. Okay, anyway.
Kyle, I've shown you yellow and I've shown you orange, and the fact that you think that it looks like orange is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It even works for Rey's character that it's yellow, because yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinels, which are Jedi Guardians, and if Rey wants to be like a Jedi Guardian, then it makes sense for her to be yellow.
No, Jedi Guardians are blue ones. Jedi Sentinels are the yellow ones.
I'm talking about Temple Guards. I'm talking about Temple Guards, so that they're Sentinels, but they're Jedi Sentinels or whatever they're called. Orange is
they're called the Jedi Sentinels.
Orange is a fake lightsaber color. It does nothing for Rey's character for lightsaber colors.
Yaddle had an orange lightsaber. The orange lightsaber is meant to symbolize pacifism. Pacifists had the orange lightsaber. They are known to be the people who use violence at their last resort.
Exactly what was Yaddle's character arc, Kyle? Please tell me.
Do you want to talk about her in the comics? Because I can talk about her character arc in the comics.
I don't care. I don't read most Disney Channel, Kyle.
Did you say? I'm going to flame you.
That's what we call us not swearing in this podcast. We have to be Disney Channel.
Shut up. The thing is, like, I know I'm right. I just must be in a more elevated brain space than you or something, because I can see the clear orangeness of her lightsaber.
If you look up what color Rey lightsaber is, at no time have I heard saw anything
Google
that said orange.
Google must be colorblind or something.
The millions of people that work for Google are like, oh yeah, we're all colorblind.
Have you seen Cal Kestis' orange lightsaber? Compare that one to Rey's. It's a near 1-to-1 perfect match.
It's not, though.
Yes, it is. I've done it. I'll give you
it's a darker version of yellow, but it's certainly not orange.
You're certainly an idiot.
I've even got a color app that says, "Oh, what color is this?" Given it the Rey's lightsaber, and it even said orange. Yellow. No, it said yellow.
No, it didn't. It literally didn't. No, you were
lying. You are lying.
You were lying to the viewers.
No, you are lying. I'll download that again. I'll do it again, Kyle. You know what? I will do it because it said yellow.
Remember when
you're lying? What?
I know I'm right.
No, you're not.
I am just in elevated headspace to where I can see the colors that you cannot.
Yes, someone who was annoyed that you misquoted Spider-Man 3.
Oh, don't you even go there.
I went there.
Oh my god. Let's move on to DC Future Slate before we
Do you
tear
want
each
to
other's
move
throats
on?
out. Yes, for now.
Okay, first you want to talk about how the She-Hulk actor is claiming that she was never cast as She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, this has been the weirdest piece of news from this week because it was pretty much confirmed that there was just one actress playing She-Hulk, and she came out like 2 weeks later like, no, I'm not. Like we all kind of just took this rumor to be fact, and everyone just kind of ran with it, which should be a
Like,
lesson
I want to see
that we shouldn't do that. Like we should definitely take a step back when it comes to rumors because
So
also,
at the same
this is health
time, are we
awareness.
also going to doubt that the actor who plays Miss Marvel is not Miss Marvel right now?
No, because she went on her Instagram and changed her bio to I am Miss Marvel. I think she's Miss Marvel.
Yeah, okay.
That makes me think that she might be Miss Marvel, Trey.
It might.
Want to know how I saw her bio?
Oh.
With my eyes. The same way I saw Rey's orange lightsaber.
I'm not saying you can't see. I'm just saying you can't see color.
You cannot see anything. I cannot. How could you think that is yellow?
Because it is yellow.
It's just not. It's just not.
But it is, though.
It straight up isn't yellow.
I have had so much evidence of people saying the contrary.
And but when I look at it, I see orange, and I
So
see
you're gonna,
the correct
so
color.
you're gonna trust yourself over like the thousands of
Trey,
people who
let
have
me use this
proven you
analogy.
wrong.
If you see someone wearing a green shirt, but it says in a book that shirt is orange, are you just gonna be like, that's an orange shirt? No, it's obviously a green shirt. So you're gonna say what color it is. If everyone's telling you, like, what's the Captain America quote again? Let me pull it up.
The one about the tree and stand like a
Yes,
tree
yes,
and
yes, yes,
move.
yes, 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 that one. Thank you, my good man. Oh, I accidentally opened Among Us. Hang on. You entertain them while I pull up this quote.
I thought you were about to put in, oh, Watchmen is among us. Yeah, 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 yeah.
No, I'm saving that.
He won't shut up about it, guys, and it's getting annoying.
I
Not
give
as
him
annoying as
daily
him thinking-
reminders.
Not as annoying as him thinking something that's obviously yellow is orange, but whatever.
All right.
I've even shown him the Battlefront. I've even
Even
shown
if
video
everyone
game
is telling you
pictures of it.
something wrong is something right, even if the whole world is telling you to move, it is your duty to plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye, and say, no, you move. Captain America, circa 2006. Trey, look me in the eye. No, you move.
Kyle, we're speaking over the
Bitch.
phone. Okay, Jesse Pinkman. But no.
Damn it.
No. Here's my response to that. No, you
Ah!
got him.
Or anyway, the She-Hulk actor, damn. Cool, huh? Really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, I don't know if an actual Marvel like Kevin Feige or like the people at Disney, Marvel, whatever, actually said that. Because if they did say that, then my dick moves a little bit.
It's maybe didn't Discussing Films first break this story?
Maybe the fake account did, but
Well, if the fake account did, then we would have caught this earlier.
yeah, but like, I don't know, but like,
Weird.
I guess we don't have a She-Hulk now because like Mark Ruffalo also tweeted out, "Hey, welcome to
yeah.
the." Yeah, that happened.
And she said nothing when that happened.
Yeah, she hasn't. Like when she was cast, like 2 weeks before this news broke, she said nothing about it.
Maybe what happened is she accidentally broke the NDA by talking about it, and then she got fired, or she's trying to like rectify her breaking of the NDA, and she isn't fired yet. Either way, I think it's got to be something with the NDA.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Because like,
extremely strange.
Because like, if Ruffalo believed it, then like something
There had to be
to
some level of
happen.
credibility to it.
Yeah.
Odd. So yeah, that's that. We don't have a She-Hulk right now. Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
All right. What now? What else is there to talk about?
Besides the future of DC Comics, nothing else. My
All right, let's
future,
get
I
into
mean,
the
what's
let's get into
in
the fun
comics.
stuff.
Yeah. So
DC future slate. Where do we start? Let's not start with Red X.
we're gonna
I feel like
save we're gonna save Red X.
Do you have the image in front of you?
I'm gonna pull it up because like
Okay,
we
cool,
saw
'cause-
that Calderon is officially Aquaman now, like he is in Young Justice. So that's
Oh, really? That's Calder?
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
dope.
assuming.
I mean, I'm also assuming as well.
Okay. Yeah, here's the picture. So we got a Kingdom Come looking Superman. Kyle.
I'm here. I was
Got
just getting
it.
a drink of water.
Okay. So yeah, we got Kingdom Come looking Superman.
Dope.
Actually, we got three Superman's picture. One of them looks like boy.
Huh? Trey. Trey. Trey.
Yeah.
Trey.
What?
Oh my God, he's here.
Yo,
Whoa, Muhammad is arrived. Gas.
Oh my God, it's the second
this is
coming.
just this is just temporary, guys.
Oh, it's just that we've been going for like an hour.
All right, what were you guys talking about?
Man, it's
We're
almost as if
talking
we
about-
said we're recording at 7.
Okay.
Anyway, we're talking about future slate.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did he leave? Is he
What a
gone?
legend. What a legend.
He came in, he saw, he kicked our ass, and he left.
The most memorable part of the pod. So anyway, you said there's 3 Supermen, right?
There is 3 Supermen. There is 2 Wonder Woman. There is 2 Batmen.
Speaking of which, Dark Detective. I think that's the first thing we should talk about. Because right now there's going to be 2 Batman series. Dark Detective and the new Batman. And the thing is with the new Batman is apparently the story for that is Batman's been dead and Luke Fox has taken over. And there's also a second Batman who's like acting as Batman, who's like much grittier and has got like a homemade suit. Yeah, the homemade suit one's almost definitely Bruce Wayne. Like almost 100%. It's the easiest twist in the book that's still gonna fool a bunch of people.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we don't know. It could be just
I
like
think
some.
I think it's very, very much obvious.
It looks like Bruce Wayne, but they could be anybody.
Wanna know what's really disappointing about this?
What?
That it's only going to be 2 issues each. This is only going to last for 2 months, and it's going to take over every series. So it's only going to be two. We're only going to get 2 issues of each series for this.
Okay, I want to see how that
That's
actually
really
goes.
lame.
If this turns into something successful, I could see them, switching it. But
I think this should have gone for like a full year, maybe longer. I think only
Especially-
committing to 2 months was pretty lame.
a very sense of a certain character that's in this image. But
Wonder
we'll get to
Woman?
that. You went sure. We got 2 Wonder Woman. I think the second Wonder Woman's a new Wonder Girl.
No, they're both Wonder Woman. The other one's Brazilian, and she was, I believe, a previously introduced Amazon.
Okay.
So that's cool. That's all I know
That's
about her.
cool.
So are we
It's
going to
got
touch on the
grip.
Superman, the Batman, or the Wonder
I
Woman?
want to say that we got Grifter, which
Oh yeah, we got.
okay.
Yeah, why is Grifter in this image? Like, it's cool,
Yeah.
but why?
But yeah, I mean, have we seen him in anything since Flashpoint? I don't really know.
No, we haven't. Maybe like
So,
small
when-
cameos, but he hasn't had an extended role in anything since
Like
Flashpoint.
at the same time, like it definitely looks like Grifter. It should be Grifter,
Oh no,
but
that
like,
looks exactly like Grifter.
but they could also be like, oh no, it's not Grifter, it's Red Hood.
Yeah, because when I first saw Grifter, I thought he was Red Hood, so it's very much a possibility.
Or it's just they kind
But-
of joked about. They kind of joked about in the Flashpoint movie where Grifter says, "Hey, Batman, we should do this more often." Batman and Grifter, the boy idiot.
I really liked Grifter in Flashpoint. I thought it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah. Also, something cool that Swamp Thing looks he looks violent. He looks like
Yeah,
some of
he
those
looks
earpieces
so
in Justice
cool
2.
though.
Yeah, it looks like some of those
He-
earpieces in Justice 2, which is
I was
pretty
about to say
sick.
that he looks like a Justice 2 Swamp Thing.
We
I
also
like
got a
it.
girl that I'm gonna assume is one of Black Lightning's daughters. I'm gonna assume that.
Yes, she's new Static Shock, right?
I'd assume that. I don't know any
Yeah.
of this for fact, but I'm assuming.
She's riding on like one of those plate things, so I guess Static Shock. Oh, speaking of which, the Static Shock movie, there was news
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
Michael B. Jordan's gonna produce that. That makes
Yeah.
that gets me
That-
excited.
Yeah, that makes that. I mean, yeah, not much else to say other than good. That lent a lot of credibility to that movie.
It also tells me he might play a character. It might be a
He might
small
play
role.
a character, but I don't think he's going to be a big character.
No, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited for that Static movie.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be a while, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, other things too about this whole like Batman's dead thing with these two Batman, but Catwoman's also in this image.
I
So,
don't
like-
think that's Catwoman. I don't think that's Selena Kyle. I think it's someone else.
When I'm going with this is like, is this Batman's daughter? Because right now Catwoman is pregnant.
Yeah, and also that costume is possibly the stupidest costume I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looks kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's such a crappy costume.
Yeah, it looks like something from Tron. So I'm
No,
not a
it
big
looks
fan
like
of
a
Tron.
bad Injustice 2 gear piece.
You know, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, Injustice 2
Also,
had a lot of hit or miss.
Yeah,
When
also
it comes to
Harley's in
gear
this
pieces.
image for no reason other than Harley's apparently big in DC now.
I hate that DC's trying to make Harley Quinn a good guy. She's a murderer.
Which, I mean, Harley's a cool character, but, like, you don't need to
She's
show her
been
this much.
Her and Harley Quinn has been diluted so far down. She's now just Deadpool for DC. And as someone who
That's
doesn't
exactly
even like
what
Deadpool,
she is.
and as someone who doesn't even like Deadpool, I hate it.
Deadpool's cool, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't like Deadpool.
But if you're gonna go with this route, I would honestly pick Lobo as the DC Deadpool.
No, Deadpool was just like better DC Deadpool. I like Lobo way more than Deadpool because he's just much more fun. Like Deadpool's just very much stuck in his ways when it comes to his comedy, but Lobo's just crazy.
At some point, Deadpool's gonna hop on this podcast and be like, "What the actual heck?"
You know what, Trey? I don't think that's gonna happen. Just I have a hunch.
No, it might happen, man. You don't know.
If you start doing a Deadpool impersonation, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Aren't you playing Deadpool in the next D&D
No.
game? You're gonna have to learn. You're going to learn it.
Yeah, that's not gonna be on the podcast.
I'm gonna make it on the podcast.
No,
I'm gonna force it.
I don't think our D&D sessions are Disney Channel friendly.
Oh, there's the farthest thing from.
Anyway, continuing on. So, yeah, we're gonna talk about the certain character in this image that like blew our minds.
I think we should touch on a few. I think we should stay down for last. We should touch on the rest first. We got a
not
new
much
Fox.
else.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
We got 3 Supermen. Connor Kent, Kingdom Come, and a third one I don't recognize.
I mean, that's probably John Kent.
Oh yeah, probably. We got a.
Who's actually he is Superman and deceased.
Yeah, I like that we got the Kingdom Come suit. I like that they did that. I like that they keep bringing that suit back. I like that's like
Yeah,
the
first
definitive
Crisis,
future
and now
Superman.
we're like, people like that. We're gonna put it back in comics.
I like that it's like the now definitive future Superman suit.
No, yeah.
All right. Is there anything else to talk about? How do you think of Luke Fox's Batman? What do you think about that?
I mean, I understand they wanted to make an African character Batman. I'm okay with
Mhm.
that. I'm just not sure
Yeah.
Luke Fox would be my first choice. Duke Thomas,
Yeah.
no, that'd be interesting because he has superpowers. And I mean, superpower Batman would be cool.
I'm just annoyed that Luke Fox is Batman and Tim Drake is still Robin. Tim Drake is literally the Robin that Batman said, "You're going to take over for me one day." And now it's Luke Fox. I think Luke Fox is a really fun character right now. I really love the New 52 Batwing run. But I agree with you. I think the best candidate to take over would have been Duke.
I think the reason for Tim not being Batman is what he saw of his Batman could be in that Detective Comics issue where he was a murderous Batman and he didn't want to become that.
Yeah, but why did he still have to be Robin? Like,
I don't know, because it's
Tim
better than
Drake
being
just doesn't
Drake.
evolve, and when they try and evolve him, they never know what to do with him. Because it just,
Yeah.
like, that's one of the biggest problems with the comic industry today. They're so afraid of going away from the status quo because there's so many people who are like, no, that's not what the character means to me, so they don't let the character change. It's like what people are letting happen to Spider-Man right now. Anytime he changes, people are like, no, no, what are you doing? Keep him the way he's always been. It's like characters have to evolve. Like characters just have to.
It's here's what the name for this is now. It's the Rise of Skywalker syndrome. That's what I'm going to call
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
it. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I just want more experimentation. And you know what? New Slate is a huge step in the right direction. Like,
Yeah.
this is very experimental. It's been making a lot of people mad, which is a sign that they're doing something right. Because the toxic fans, the toxic fans are getting mad. The ones
We
who
don't
want
care.
anything changes.
Like I'm working at DC. I'm not trying to impress those fans. They're like, you don't
Yeah.
like this? Move on to something else. We're changing. Okay, we're
You
sorry.
want
You want us
forgiveness?
to stay
Find
the
religion.
You want us to stay the same? Go back and read those comics. Okay, we're gonna change, and if other people really don't like it, then we'll do something different. But right now, we're gonna attempt with something, and if it doesn't work out, we'll change. But if people like it, we're sticking with it.
Yes. And I wouldn't be disappointed if DC just stayed in Future Slate for the foreseeable future. Because that's a change. 'Cause let's be completely transparent with ourselves. Right now, the comics are only for the diehard fans. They're never
Yeah,
getting
which
back the
sucks.
general public in the comics. Like, I don't
Yeah.
see a future unless they make some huge changes to their marketing where the general public starts reading comics again. Which does suck.
Which is why that industry is dying. Which,
But
yeah, it sucks.
it sucks, but at the same time, it does lend. In theory, it would lend for more experimental stuff like New Slate. But 99% of the time, it's all new, all different Marvel stuff like that. The kind of stuff where they say, "Oh, we're being different," and it's different for 2 issues, and then they go back to normal. Which actually,
Yeah.
come to think about it, it's kind of what New Slate is sounding like because it's only going to be 2 issues.
God.
Yeah, overall, my whole take is New Slate looks really freaking cool, but they need to commit to it. Like, I'm tired of just the regular DC universe that never changes. And what are we gonna do? I guess Darkseid again, and then Brainiac,
Because
and then we go then another
here's a
dimensional thing.
really good example of this. Here's a really good example of this. What's the most popular comics right now? Elseworlds books, because they're different. They have weird takes on different characters, and people really like that. Like a Deceased might be the best comic going on right now because it's so cool and so different.
Want to know what the best thing Marvel did? Like in the past 5 years? You know Thor, their notoriously powerful character. Yeah, what
They
if we
made him
just took away his
Galactus'
powers?
slave.
What if they just took it away? And that resulted in literally the best Thor run of all time. And when they gave the hammer to Jane Foster, that also resulted in one of the best Thor runs of all time. And it was so good. Those two Thor runs that ran concurrently were so good and did so much with both of those characters, and you can still feel the impact. And at the time, a ton of people were super angry about it, but now everyone looks back like, wow, that was so cool. Do you want to know why? Because it was a different thing executed well with care. And now DC's doing it, but they don't want to commit to it.
But and that's why we're getting a Thor: Love and Thunder, because people like that comic.
Yeah,
now we're getting a movie of it.
Exactly. Like, people like that. All right, now we're gonna do it on the movies. Imagine
But also
how cool
Thor's
a future
Galactus.
Slate movie would be.
But also, here's the thing about Thor: he's Galactus' slave, and he's in Fortnite.
Okay, he's not his slave; he's his herald.
What's the difference?
He still has choices to make. He basically has to choose the planets Galactus eats, and also he holds some sort of power over Galactus. So Galactus tried to
the
eat
small
a planet
power
Thor
he has. Yeah.
Well, how happened in the first issue is Galactus tried to eat the Earth, and then Thor threw Mjolnir through his middle finger, and like literally chopping it off. And Galactus couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, you're my herald. Like, I need you. Like,
And what
it's
happened in the
it's a
second issue,
codependent
Kyle?
relationship. What?
And what happened in the second issue?
A
What
lot.
happened in the second issue, Kyle?
Oh yeah, they did.
No, what was
DC Comics?
Yes, they did. Yes,
That was
they
cool.
did.
Apparently,
And when that
wasn't-
happens in 2030, that's going to be epic.
Apparently, the thing with that is that wasn't actually supposed to tie in to Doomsday Clock. That was just completely coincidental that they did it at the same time.
Well, guess
And
what?
I don't think
they did.
Wait! Whoa! You know how they said in Doomsday Clock it's gonna happen in 2030?
Yeah.
Man, it's
I mean,
almost as if
it's
that
in the
maybe
future
DC.
state.
What if DC was to push up its timeline about 10 years in the future or so? That'd be crazy. Like a future state.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa, that sounds crazy, man.
Wait,
Where you're getting that from?
now these puzzle pieces are clicking together. Oh, DC, you cheeky bastards.
You got us.
This has fell into place, huh? They're working on a future. They're working on a Marvel crossover. That's what future state is.
I mean, yeah, that's how you get your industry back. Like, comic industry is dying. The way you get it back is you say, "Hey, people, here's your Marvel DC crossover that you've been waiting
you can
for
stop
since the
bitching about
90s."
it. We did it. Shut up.
Now, just do this comic, then just say, "Hey, Ed Boon, we'll let you do what you want," and after that, "Hey, James Gunn, we'll let you do what you want."
Oh my god. Just imagine. Oh my god. I can't even.
Scott Snyder has said that he would love to do this with a Marvel writer. He'd love to say that, hey.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure everyone in the industry wants to do it. It's just business politics getting in the way.
Just, oh, who gets more money? Yeah.
Yeah.
50-50 split.
It's the same issue
that
happened with it's the same issue that happened with DC versus Mortal Kombat. No. I'm thinking of Marvel versus Capcom. The reason the Marvel vs. Capcom series fell apart is because no one knew how to control where the money was going, because Marvel held all the power because of the MCU. So Capcom wasn't able to get as much money as they wanted, so they stopped making the games.
Which, speaking of MKDC, I think an MKDC, like, right now could be an awesome game. Like,
and
I
Mortal
feel like
Kombat
another
vs. Injustice?
Yeah, I feel like Ed Boon's like, we know what to do with that.
I feel like that's on the way.
I feel like they're setting it up too, because sometimes like you hear these intro dialogues in the game, you're like, are they setting us up with something?
Oh yeah, no. All they do in MK11 is like be like, "Hey Joker, remember that time you met Raiden? Yeah, wasn't that cool? Yeah, let's talk about it and not actually do it again."
Yeah. No, I feel like that could be a sick game, especially since, like, again, Ed Boon can make a great Marvel vs. DC game. James Gunn can make a great Marvel vs. DC movie.
Yeah. Man, I'm still reeling over the fact that Future State is just going to be a Marvel crossover setup. It feels so obvious now, right?
Yeah.
Because like they mentioned Doomsday Clock, hey, this is gonna happen in the future, and we're like, oh dang, gonna be a while, huh? And then DC's like, hey, we're pushing all our comics to the future, and we're like, weird, that doesn't have anything to do with that.
Also, I have a question. Did Doomsday Clock plot out the next, like, 300 years of DC Comics? Because, like, Dr. Manhattan said, 2177, Bruce, Clark Kent and his brother.
They did?
Yeah, they said that in Doomsday Clock. It was, like, went from, like...
I saw it went Doomsday Clock.
It went from this, like, 23 something. Like, did they map out the next 300 years of comics? Like, imagine
I mean,
that.
you know what? They would.
They would.
They really would. All right, do you want to talk about that one character now?
I think we want to talk about that one character right now.
Red X.
Red Flipping X.
Oh, his comic debut, which this is taking too long.
We've waited since season 6 of Titans when they promised us this, but then that show got canceled, and now it's back. And I need to know who Red X is. I've been waiting since I was 5 years old.
Did you hear how they're going to introduce him?
No.
In the Teen Titans series, Dick Grayson's going to go to him for help for something.
Who is he, Grayson? Tell me.
That makes me think he's Red Hood.
I mean,
that makes
that's
no
like the
sense
that's
for
like the
Kang.
convincing theory. Like ever since Red X was introduced, we're like, oh, is he Jason Todd? Like even
My
there was a
my theory right
there
now
was a
is that
Titan short between Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. There was a Titan shorts, and Beast Boy was like,
they're
you know
called
what?
Tiny
It's definitely
Titans.
it's Jason Todd. They said,
Yeah,
it
the
has
whole
to be
short
Jason
is
Todd.
Beast Boy just saying it's Jason Todd.
It's Red X is Jason Todd.
Yeah, that was actually a funny short.
That was hilarious.
All I'm saying is that it could very well be Kate Kane. Kate Kane
Yeah.
has been probably one of the more morally gray members of the Bat family. She's been chastised a lot in the Detective Comics series for being too brutal. Her taking the plunge all the way to being a more evil character would make a lot of sense.
But now she needs to get traction out because she's not in her show
Mhm.
anymore. So like,
Yes, so now they can just do they want. They can do what they want with her.
which also quickly on the Batwoman show, we got a set photo of I guess
new girl?
Ryan Wilder's Batmobile,
Yeah,
which I mean
looks
doesn't
good.
look. Yeah, I don't hate it, but like it's all right. Like people on Twitter saying, "Oh, this is terrible." It's fine. Sure, it looks like they put stickers on a car, but it's still cool.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think it looks pretty cool.
I don't hate it. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
But
probably not
yeah,
gonna watch the show because I don't really like the CW shows. But you know,
yeah,
good on them. I think
yeah.
yeah. I still
I
think
just
they should
want,
have made Barbara Gordon the new Batwoman. But hey, that's
yeah,
just my 2 cents.
yeah. But like, I just hope Red X. I want to be surprised. I want to read that panel and be like,
Oh yeah, I wanted to be like, what? Oh my God, Peter Parker! Like I want it to be crazy.
I don't want it to be a Jason Todd Arkham Knight scenario where
Or
we
Damian
know who this
Wayne.
character, where we know who this character is the whole time, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be so surprising. We're not gonna
It's
show
either going to be
flashbacks.
Damian Wayne or Jason Todd, and those are the easy choices. What if it's
I don't
Bruce
want it to
Wayne?
be easy though. I mean,
What if
or
it's
if it's a
Bruce Wayne?
clone of Bruce Wayne, that'd be sick.
No, I don't like it when fans are like, "Oh, what if this person's a clone of this person?" It's always every fan theory is this person's a clone of this person. It's almost never true.
It's like Benedict Cumberbatch and Sherlock. It's never twins.
Yeah. What else? Who else could it be? Think about all the other Robins. Freaking what's her name? Carrie Kelly? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
I mean, maybe because Dark Knight Returns is technically an alternate universe, and we haven't seen her in Prime Earth, so.
Yeah. Speaking of alternate universes, it could be Gwen Stacy.
You're gonna bring that
Bad
up, but
meme.
you get mad at me when I say you meet Thinker and Miles Morales.
Because it's stupid. It's a stupid theory.
But like, where is she in this universe, though?
I don't know. She's probably she's probably in freaking New Jersey in a nice tea shop, ordering a nice chamomile, enjoying her life. Let Gwen Stacy just enjoy her life. She doesn't always have to die.
Enjoying her life from not being snapped by the neck of Green Goblin. Well, not really Green Goblin. Spider-Man's web from Green Goblin pushing her up his glider.
Yeah, I still think it's so funny.
But I don't want that. I want to see a dark Gwen Stacy. I want to see that.
It would be cool to see. I will give you that. But
it's 100% going to be either Gwen Stacy or Screwball. It's going to be either those.
I think Screwball is a more likely option.
I think it's a girl because this person has the build of a girl.
Yeah.
Or it's like a really skinny dude.
Maybe. Yeah, well, it's a Thinker. They don't really need to be buff.
What if it's Genki? Because Genki's going to be like a main character in this game. What if it's him?
If it's Genki, I'll riot. That's stupid. I don't like it.
I only know Genki because that one Spider-Man novel I read.
It's actually pronounced Genk.
Okay.
Not Genki. And also that
he was
in Spider-Man Miles Morales is so freaking ass. It's so bad. It's so bad.
A little bit. Like, here's the thing too. Genk was in the first game, but they called him Miles' friend. That was his subtitle.
Mm-hmm.
When we were like, we know who this is. We know it because he was in Into Spider-Verse too. But
yeah, exactly.
Miles' friend.
Yeah, this Miles' friend. Yeah, I like Genki. Anyway, this has gone so far off topic of Red X. Do you think Red X is going to be a villain or like an anti-hero?
We'll start with villain and go from there. Because like
Yeah.
he's been a villain who's helped Dick Grayson occasionally, which has always been like Jason Todd.
He was Dick Grayson like initially, and then became like a
Yeah,
villain.
he was Dick Grayson because Dick Grayson went undercover to fight Slade in the Titan
Ooh,
show. But then
what if it's Jericho?
I mean, yeah, but Jericho can't
Jericho
talk.
or Rose? Because he initially took this. No,
Ooh.
no.
I like
I was
Rose.
thinking
Jericho
something else.
doesn't work, but I like Rose. Or
Yeah, I think
Joe.
Rose
Joe
would be
Wilson
cool.
would be cool.
Yeah.
Rose or Joe, not Jericho.
Yeah.
Because let's tie in Deathstroke a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm also very. Also, I just had a fear. I just had a scary thought.
What?
What if Red X comes into Titans?
No, don't ever say it to me again. I will call the
If
police.
if the Titans showrunners are watching
They know.
or listening,
First of all, fuck
don't
you.
take our advice. So, Disney Channel, Kyle.
Shut up. No, they deserve it.
All right. No, especially apparently we're getting Tim Drake in the show, which apparently just shows Bruce Wayne not a great guy.
Also,
in this
one other
show.
weird fact I recently found out.
What?
The actress for Raven is like our age. She's 16. And the actor for Beast Boy is 25.
All right.
Yeah, and they kiss a lot in that show.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. They
No,
have a
don't.
relationship.
No, they don't. Well, they
Yes,
have
they
a
do.
hugging. They have a hugging relationship. They haven't kissed yet.
But you know they're gonna. Actually, that might be why they haven't yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually
know.
probably why. Which, thank God,
Yeah.
but yeah.
But especially since Beast Boy's apparently not going to get a character arc in season 3. Why? You ruined his character season 2.
Honestly, I'm just so done with Titans. I don't even care anymore. It's
But
like,
there's
oh,
gonna be
cool.
too
They
many
could
people
say just
like
the most
this
like
show.
off-base thing at this point. Like, oh, by the way, Cody Ko is going to be introduced in the show as Batman. It's like, oh, really? Cool. Cool. Not watching it still. Like, they could just go real off-base with it. It's like, all right, cool, have fun.
I prefer a younger Bruce than however old this guy is. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
It
Cody
makes
Ko
no
is 28.
sense. Oh, he is. Then I mean,
Do you not know who Cody? You know who Cody Ko is?
I know who Cody Ko is, but I don't know his age.
He's like 28, 29.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
listen to his music, but I don't know who he is.
Really? You should watch more of his videos.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, off topic. What if Red X is Cody Ko?
You went off. You said we were off topic, but then you go on the same topic while the on topic happens. Topic.
I was simultaneously on and off topic. I'm scared that DC will go predictable and go with Jason Todd or Damian, but also I do have faith that they'll kind of go crazy and maybe do a freaking what's it called? Maybe go crazy with Peter Parker.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm also very interested. I'm extremely excited for New State, whatever it's called.
Just please don't be 2 months. I hope
No, they've already confirmed it's going to be 2 months, but I just hope they are like, all right, it's successful. Let's keep going.
Yeah, because if this is a test, fine, but
Yeah. I want them to leave some cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else could they possibly do?
I got nothing.
Anything else in New State? There's a new Flash and Green Lantern in the Justice League series. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
There was Zatanna in there. I don't really know why, but
Oh, really? She was? Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Zatanna. You made it. You made it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to add about New State. Looks freaking sick. Is there any other news? Anything?
I got nothing.
You got nothing? Head empty, like always. Anyway.
It says the one who thinks
Okay.
Ray's lightsaber is orange.
It literally is. It just is. Like that is not. This is not a disputable fact. I don't know why we have been debating about this for nearly a year now, but this is a fact. It's a factual. I have evidence. Want to know what they are? Come my two big dudes live.
I'm just waiting for that legacy lightsaber that comes out that says Ray's lightsaber, and then you
Oh yeah.
see
Speaking of legacy lightsabers, Cal Kestis has got at it.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they did that whole vote
It's,
thing.
it's blue, right?
I don't. Oh, what if you could change it?
I mean, that'd be cool. Like you have like for like at Disney World, you can like when you make your lightsaber, you can change out the crystals. You can like buy crystals or find crystals. Like that's the thing you can do.
Yeah.
I never got to do it because
you can buy
I
ones
was
that you can't get in the thing, like yellow.
yeah, like I was stupid. I didn't I didn't know you had to get a reservation to do it. I thought you could just show
So
up
you
and
didn't
say, hey,
get.
I want to
You
I
still
want
bought
to
a
build
Luke
a lightsaber.
Skywalker one.
Hey, I got a Luke Skywalker lightsaber, and I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I've held it
Yeah.
and I felt really cool.
You felt like a god, Kyle.
I
No,
felt
better.
I didn't.
You felt like
I
a
felt
Jedi.
like a Jedi. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to hold.
Indeed.
Indeed, extremely. What's now?
It's going on for like 90 minutes.
Oh yeah, we kind of. Is there anything else to talk about? Fucking.
Nothing that I know.
I mean, hang on. Wasn't there a Spider-Verse thing? No, like the animated movie. Didn't something happen with that?
I don't know.
Oh wait, one more thing. Watch Mohammed's interview from earlier this week.
Do that.
He interviewed Mardon, who is an actual Muslim Uyghur whose family is currently in one of the Chinese concentration camps. I know it might be a bit of a downer, but it's really something you should watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, I think that wraps up today's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Trey, you can do the outro.
Okay, but first, before I want to ask you a question. Do you want me to give you an intro that's going to make you mad, or one that's going to make you not care?
I feel like making me mad would be funnier.
Okay. Thank you for watching Thinking Box Podcast. Tune in next week, and always remember, live long and prosper.
Oh, screw you! You suck. God, that made me mad.
I asked you. You gave me permission.
I know, and it was funny, and people are probably laughing, but screw you. Star Wars supremacy.
I mean, Star Wars is better, but Star Trek's still great.
No, it's not. You're lying to yourself and others. Just like you
All
saying
right, we're not
Ray
going to get
lightsabers
this argument now. Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye, guys.